watching the recording later, good afternoon. Are you excited to get started? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Shelly Wingate, health and fitness coach, and I help busy people make healthy lifestyle changes and feel better. It is my intention this week to give a lot of information that is going to lay the foundation to help you realize that working out and eating better at home can be simple, easy, and quick. Today we are talking about our day one topic, observe and decide. I want you to observe how you're eating and then decide how you want to eat. First, let's do some housekeeping before we jump into today's topic. Because I'm going over some extra details today, the Facebook Live will be a little long, but the rest of the week they shouldn't take up much of your time. Everything that happens today will be happening throughout the week. So at 4 a.m. I'll post the day's workout videos. So today's workout is already posted and ready for you to use. You'll see me here live at 7 a.m. And it can be a lot to remember on day one, but we will be consistent throughout the week. This is your challenge. It's time to be brave and vulnerable. So ask questions and support others with likes and positive or helpful comments. This can be a little bit awkward, but I'm going to just say it. Food Fit Fun is a drama-free zone. The people in this challenge come from all walks of life, and everyone is in a different place on their healthy lifestyle journey. Now, the point of this challenge is to help you take some baby steps in your path to working out and eating better and eventually getting to the point where you want to be. Everyone has different goals, so let's all be happy, supportive, and most importantly, non-judgmental. Now, if you are anything like me, you will want to just jump right in and start eating better and doing your workouts, but I have to say, slow down. Take your foot off the gas and put on the brakes. Why? Because if you've ever tried a diet in the past or a workout program and you come in too hot, a little too gung-ho, and then you end up failing because you can't do it perfectly. That's why today it's about observing and deciding to see where you want to go and tapping into your why power so that you always have the motivation that you need to get there. The first step in changing exercise and eating habits is to observe what you're doing now. Let's start with the biggest challenges that you have to eating better. Many of you have said you don't have enough time, there's a lack of consistency, you don't like to cook, no support from the family, it's too expensive, you have a sweet tooth or cravings, you are an emotional eater, lack of motivation, and one of the biggest ones I hear, I make it too hard and then quit. At Food Fit Fun, we are all about baby steps. I want to help you create this foundation to have lots of little wins. And for some of you, this is going to be enough. For others, you are going to need more, and that's okay. We'll cover that when the time comes. So don't worry about what comes next. Just dive into this challenge now and get the most out of it, and we can talk about the rest later. Now, all that's out of the way, let's start observing. First question is, how would you grade the current way that you are eating? Is it an A, B, C, D, or F? I want you to observe how you're eating, and I want you to do it without judgment. I want you to be a scientist, an independent third party, and give yourself a grade. No guilt. So give yourself a grade of where you are now, and then give yourself a grade of where you want to be. And write it down. This does not mean going from an F to an A. We're making baby steps. You may not ever want to live as an A. I'm a solid B, sometimes an A minus, which means I eat healthy around 80 to 90% of the time, and I plan most of my indulgences. That keeps me happy, that keeps me healthy, my blood work is great, and I have great energy. I consider an A someone who is a fitness model or who participates in physique competitions. I enjoy beer, pizza, and wings, so eating at an A or B is where I like to be. I have no interest in being an A or an A+. The next step is for you to determine and write out the reason that exercising and eating better is important to you. The end result becomes what I call your why power. And we go deep, deep, deep into your why power in our program, but it's too long of an exercise to do here on Facebook Live. But I really want you to start thinking about it. The deeper you can go into your why power, the more successful you will be. For many, the first answer I usually hear is, I want to lose weight. I want you to dig deeper than this surface answer. why do you want to lose weight? Or if you are looking to improve your health, why do you want to improve your health? Keep asking that question until you emotionally connect with your reason. And again, write these down. Taking pen to paper and writing things down helps you be more aware. So that is day one, observe and decide. Now, I want to talk about today's mini challenge. Every day you're going to have a big topic. Today is observe and decide, and an optional mini challenge. Today's mini challenge is drink water. For today's challenge, we're going to replace our calorie-containing drinks with water. I know this may be a tough one for some. Those drinks taste good, and you get thirsty, or you need that caffeine to keep you awake during that morning conference call, or that glass of wine as a reward for not speaking your mind over the 2-hour Zoom meeting that could have been a 1-minute email. To be clear, the point here isn't to go all or nothing. Let that perfectionism go. It doesn't work. Trust me. All you're doing here is making each drink a conscious choice rather than a mindless one. Think before you drink. Why water? Drinking water helps us avoid mistaking thirst for hunger, which can help us avoid overeating. When we drink calories with a meal, we don't eat less, which means we are getting extra empty calories that we probably don't need. And staying hydrated can help with energy and exercise. So, how should you do this drinking water thing? Try simply substituting for some of your normal calorie-containing beverages. You can try starting your morning with a glass of water by leaving an empty glass on your bathroom sink so you'll see it when you wake up in the morning. Before you jump in the shower, fill the glass and drink. You can also try sipping water between bites of your meals. This will also help you sense your fullness better, which is something we will be talking about later in the week. Keep it simple and doable. You can keep your morning coffee and even that adult beverage in the evening. But see how I can make it just a little bit better. If you like a lot of cream in your coffee, try half the cream. If you like 2 glasses of wine in the evening or more, try one less glass of wine. So, let's give this a try and see how it goes. Pay attention to what you drink. Notice what you typically want to drink today. Choose a simple and doable step for you. Take one small positive step today. Make a substitution or 2, or you can rip off the Band-Aid and go for all water today. Whatever you think will work best for you. Figure out where you can make a change today and try it. Pay attention to your patterns. See what you learn. And let's help each other out in the group. Post a pic of your water glass or your water bottle in our Facebook group. And let's celebrate our hydration together. One last thing. I'll be posting an accountability check-in tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, so be looking for that. I'll be seeing you in the group throughout the day. Have a wonderful, healthy at home day. Bye for now.